The global outbreak of the coronavirus has had a negative impact on the education system, affecting an approximate number of 1.7 billion learners worldwide, according to the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO. Zambia is not an exception, as it has witnessed the closure of schools and partial reopenings since the first outbreak in the country in March 2020. Primary and secondary schools were set to reopen on 18th January 2021, a move which raised different views from stakeholders as the country is still in the midst of the pandemic. While some, such as Ministry of General Education Permanent Secretary in charge of Technical Services Jobix Kalumba were for the idea, others, such as the majority of teacher unions, were against the idea, stating that encouraging school gatherings amidst the pandemic was compromising the health of pupils. President Edgar Lungu on 15th January 2021 then postponed the reopening of schools by 2 weeks and set the opening date for 1st February 2021. The country has, however, of recent witnessed a spike in new coronavirus infections, with increased reports of coronavirus-related deaths, which has again raised conflicting views among stakeholders on whether schools should be allowed to open in 5 days' time. Those in support of the idea state that education must continue under the new normal, while those against the idea state that encouraging school gatherings is too risky, as the new coronavirus variant the country is experiencing is more infectious than the first one. Since the outbreak of the coronavirus in March 2020, the country has so far recorded over 40,000 cumulative cases, and the Ministry of Health has for a period of about 1 week now been recording close to 1,000 new cases of coronavirus infections on a daily basis. The decision to maintain 1st February 2021 as the official opening date for schools calls for government to conduct adequate consultations from stakeholders to ensure that the health of pupils is not put at risk. Zipporah Mushala, Movie TV News, Lusaka.